Thank you. Red Sox, hundreds... It's going to be my new catchphrase. Red Sox, hundreds of millions of people around the world watch my first guest risking his life on the television show The Crocodile Hunter. And starting tomorrow, he can be seen in the brand new movie, The Crocodile Hunter, Collision Course. Let's take a look.
He's probably sitting out there in a camouflage position.
Oh! Hey, 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 hey! Hey, Terry, I got him!
Hey, hey, hey.
Whoa! Whoa! Bring the boat! Get the boat down here!
Max!
Come on, Dan, what are you doing? Whoa!
Please welcome Steve Irwin. It's been a while. Good to have you here.
Yeah, good to be here, mate. Very
You
honoured.
never have to worry about what you're going to wear during the day, do you?
Hey, mate, how's this? I've got new car keys. Got a movie. They gave me 22 new sets of car keys. How's that?
That's...
And brand spanking new, too.
Stop touching your nipples.
I can't help
Check
it.
it's crikey. Let me ask you, what does crikey even mean?
Crikey. Crikey. Crikey.
You just made a noise and you kept saying it over and over again, and it became huge.
Mate, I mimicked my grandfather and my dad, you know, every time, you know, they hit their nail, they hit their hammer, hit the thumb with the hammer, they go, oh, crikey. And everyone in Australia uses it when in an extreme situation instead of saying wow or gee whiz or...
Wow or gee whiz.
Or...
That wasn't...
or poop.
Yeah. You're growing up with Archie. The Archie comic.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm going to start saying what my dad said when he hit his thumb. Yeah. That would go over well on cable. Now, so that's worked out. I mean, that's worked out. Crikey, you must have people coming up to you all the time. Oh, crikey, crikey.
Absolutely, mate. It's become this phenomenal catchphrase, and it's like in Australia, it's as common as a blue-tongued lizard. Everyone uses it. It's just crikey, mate.
So there's a lot of blue-tongued lizards, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I know what it's like.
What?
It's just come to me. It's like, in America, I hear everyone say, cool. Cool.
I don't get that a lot. Now, you did your own stunts for this movie, I'm guessing, obviously, because on the show, you're really, you know, you're really wrestling these alligators.
Oh, yeah,
So you can't make a movie and then suddenly there's like a robot alligator.
Yeah, no.
And a guy who looks like you is near it. No,
yeah,
it has to be real, right?
Yeah, oh, mate, these are fair dinkum wild-caught crocodiles. See, what happened in year 2000...
Do you need some coffee or something?
No, I can't drink coffee. What happened? My head is yeah, so...
Are you like this first thing in the morning? Does like you wake up and you're like, yeah, you're like that right away.
Yeah, my wife has to train a lot to keep up, you know. Anyway, so in 2000, I'm coming back from Namibia. I've got gangrene. You see this little...
You got gangrene?
Yeah, I got gangrene in here. I got this poisonous spike went in there and nearly killed me. Anyway, I'm coming home from Africa.
Anyway.
Yeah, and I'm sitting with me mate, John Staten. He's the producer and director of this movie and also the documentaries. And he goes, what are we doing about this movie? And I said, well, mate, I've got to catch these 2 crocodiles in September. And he's gone, that's it. That's the movie. So he set up great banks of movie cameras like this and Jimmy Jib arms and stuff. And so I went in on the crocs and caught him, and he filmed it, and that was the nucleus of the movie. And then we signed up with with MGM, who I always thought MGM. My grandfather told me that stood for Mudguts McGraw. All my life I thought that, and I was like, yeah, no, seriously. So I'm like, woo, I've signed up with Mudguts McGraw for a movie.
You better get an agent real soon.
Yeah. I bet.
Oh, just bought the Brooklyn Bridge.
And let's see, it was like October 2001 we started filming.
Right.
We finished in March, and the groundswell surrounding it's really good, and I've since found out it's Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer.
Right.
And I'm in this huge dispute, can you believe it, mate, with the what do you call them, the logo, the trademark attorneys, because I rob up to MGM, and I'm like, oh, you know, you're lying. Been stuck in there for 77 years.
Right.
The poor little kitty, so I took it out and I put a croc in there. Oh, that's spun them out, mate. They didn't like that at all.
I've never heard anyone... That's... I gotta say, that... Most people, when they're discussing a lawsuit against them, are kind of depressed, but you're really up about it.
Oh.
You're like, I'm getting sued, you know?
Yeah, you know what? How's this? You know why?
Stop touching my leg.
Sorry, mate. I just got back from San Francisco and I've had an awareness.
You just get excited and you think everyone's a croc.
Yeah.
You'd be like grabbing me any second.
I got a top jaw rape in my back pocket. Mate, where was I headed?
What the hell was that? I don't know what you're saying half the time, but I like it.
Hey, it's the secret to my marriage success, that's for sure.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
I heard that you almost, you had to save someone's life recently.
Yeah.
Your best friend's life was in danger from a crocodile, and you saved him? Tell us what happened.
Well, you know, we filmed the movie with these crocodiles in September 2000. And that, like, hurt his feelings. This big croc, his name's Graham. He's got a neck like this, you know, head about this long and these big, huge teeth. And anyway, we caught him, we relocated him, and we put him in a nice house at Australia Zoo. And then we get this flood of biblical proportions, mate. The water's coming up. And we're like, you know, crikey, what are we going to do here? Because all of the debris was starting to pile up against Graham's fence. So me and me mate Wes, we kind of go in, and, like, we spotted the croc. There's two of them, him and his girlfriend, Bindi. And she's got a nest. See, she's got this big compost nest with eggs in it.
Right.
And when crocs start nesting, mate, they get really territorial and aggressive.
Right.
So we're thinking, all right, she's at her nest, Graham's guarding her, we're going in. So we both jump over the fence, and we start cleaning out the debris, like on the fence, it's right here. And so we're pulling debris out, and like Wes is right there where you are, mate. And we're cleaning debris out.
Right.
Next thing, Graham, this croc, just goes, wow, whack, grabs him right on the arse, and just starts... No,
Wait a minute. Don't you have a cool Australian term? You just say ass?
Bum.
Oh, bum. Okay,
Yeah,
bum. Got him on the bum.
Got him on the bum, mate.
Crikey, his bum.
That's what he said. Crikey, me bum.
Right.
It's got him and just shaking, killing him.
It starts killing him. He starts... Wait, he shakes him by the bum?
Yeah, 2 pieces of meat, mate, the size of my fist, come straight out of his bum. And he eats them.
What, he eats them?
He eats them.
Like the croc is like...
No, just kind of boom, tossed him down, and then went straight at his head, just about to grab him on the
A
head.
man can't live without his ass. So what happened then?
So he's just about to grab him on the head, and Croc's got like 3,000 pounds per square inch bang pressure. And that'd be like throwing a watermelon on the concrete, right? So he's just about to pop his head, and I've dived on the Croc and twisted his back leg, and so the Croc let him go and swung around and started attacking me.
Wait, now the Croc's after you.
Yeah, too right, mate. So I grab this stick, and I start, you know, yeah, eat this, and I look up, and me mate's on the fence. You know, in Australia, we have this thing called mates. Me mate's on the fence, and he's just bleeding out, just like it's gushing out. And I look up, and he's gone, I'm clear. And I've got, right, you know, and before I leapt up there, the last memory I have is my mate, leg just all busted up, bleeding out, and he's ready to jump back in thinking the Croc's got a hold of me. Now, that's what mates are for.
So your mate, that's an amazing story.
Woo, yeah. You know what, that's my best friend, and he saved my life a couple of times, and
That's
I
a good
got
story.
that.
Can I just make one suggestion?
Yeah.
That story could be a little better if you changed it a bit. At the very end, when you're just about to get eaten by have a helicopter come. You're like, a helicopter came, and I grab onto it, on the ladder, and it lifts you up, and the guy who's flying, it's Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, Paul Hogan.
Yeah. Do you hang out with him at all?
Nah, mate, I've never met the bloke.
You've never met Crocodile Dundee?
I never have.
That's
Mind you, like Paul Hogan, famous comedian, great accolades for Australia, you know. He showed Australia to the world with Dundee 1, you know, great film. But Mick Dundee's a poacher. That's the enemy of Steve Irwin. He's a criminal, mate. He kills crocs.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
And you preserve crocs.
Woo! Like, anyone goes mucking with my crocodiles, mate.
Woo means yes.
I don't know.
I just went, you preserve crocs. You go, woo!
I didn't notice.
I'll figure you out yet.
Sorry, mate.
Crocodile Hunter, Collision Course. Man, you tell a good story.
Thank you. Thanks very much. You know what? They're real stories. It's fair income. It's like, this is my life. That's what the movie's all about, mate. I'm not touching you. It's about a piece of my life.
Oh. I know you now. I don't mind.
Oh, thanks, mate. Hey, Crocodile Hunter, gonepink.com. Oh, no, sorry, mate.
I don't know what that was. No, those are great stories, and you've preserved a lot of these crocs. That's what you're all about.
Oh, conservation's the name of the game, mate. I'm a wildlife warrior through and through, out there fighting for wildlife, wilderness, which means we get to breathe fresh air, you know, because we're not cutting all our trees down and swim in the ocean and have rain, not acid rain, you know. So it's all about humanity. It really is, and every single cent we earn from this film or anything Crocodile Hunter goes straight back into conservation.
That's the best thing about this whole thing.
Yeah,
I think that's good. I like that. The Crocodile Hunter Collision Course opens tomorrow, and as he said, Steve's profits, well, they